Hi, and welcome, CEWIL community. Thanks for joining us today for episode 2 of Meet Your CEWIL members. My name is Jillian Nero, and today I have Scott joining me for a rapid fire question period. Are you ready for this, Scott?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's get to it. Full name.
Okay. My name is Scott Andrew Daniels.
Where is home?
Home is Halifax, Nova Scotia.
What is your current role and institution?
So I work at Mount St. Vincent University, and it's located in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And I'm currently the manager of the co-op programs at the Mount.
Awesome. I've never been to Halifax, and I would love to go. It's definitely one of my bucket list locations in Canada. What is your current CEWIL involvement?
So I started getting involved with CEWIL National back in 2008. It was when I was in the planning committee for the national conference that took place in Charlottetown. And since then, I've been involved in CEWIL in a number of different ways, but most consistently for the past number of years has been on the CEWIL board, where I've been the Atlantic Canada regional rep and the board secretary.
Awesome. That's so great that you're involved, and thank you for your time and your commitment. If
Thank
you
you.
could choose one person to have lunch with, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. Okay, actually, it's a pretty easy question. Cyndi Lauper. So yeah, Cindy. So when I was a kid, I was a kid in the 80s and early 90s, and my mom loved listening to strong female artists. Like I remember she listened to like Melissa Etheridge, Alana Miles, Sash Jordan. So it's like the rock kind of female singers, and Cindy's not rock, but nonetheless, I think it led to me always really being drawn to female artists.
Cool.
And Cindy's been my favorite, gosh, for a lot of years. So hopefully if we have lunch though, she'll come to me in Halifax, because I've spent a heck of a lot of money over the years going to her in different provinces and into the States and stuff like that. So
She's definitely timeless, and I love that answer. So what is your favorite will project you've worked on?
Okay, so the Mount was founded by a group of nuns, the Sisters of Charity Halifax. And while they no longer own the Mount, they're still closely affiliated with the university. And so for the past 5 years, I have worked with the sisters, and we've recruited groups of Mount students, and we've done service trips to New Orleans. And in New Orleans, the sisters have what's called the Host of Charity, which they established back in the mid-2000s after Hurricane Katrina in 2005. And so the Host of Charity, they accept youth from colleges and universities, mostly in the States. But we have gone 5 times now, and we've stayed at the Host of Charity, and we volunteered with a company or an organization there called the St. Bernard's Project, who work with families who've lost their home back in 2005, and they're still homeless or living in campers or displaced, whatever the case may be. And so those experiences have been phenomenal, because during those times when I take the students, we go for a week. And we volunteer, but we truly live in community together. We stay at the Host of Charity together. We eat together. We reflect together. We share. We volunteer. So it's a very immersive experience. Fun, humbling, hard work, emotional at times, but fantastic.
Sounds amazing. I have goosebumps, and I have to say, New Orleans is my favorite city on the planet that I've been to. My husband and I are big Saints fans, so who dat?
Yeah. And people of New Orleans, they've been displaced since 2005 because of the hurricane. But there's so many people who are passionate about, I'm from New Orleans, and that's where I'm going to live, no matter
amazing
what
people.
barrier they're there. Yeah.
Yeah, such spirit. Amazing people. I agree. I would love to go. So if you have an extra spot next time, call me. What is your favorite or your go-to music album? And we may already know the answer to this.
Okay, no, I'll deviate, because it's not what's happening right now in my life. So I have a 5-year-old kid, and in the car, she dictates what we listen to often.
Right.
I'm very grateful to say we're past Frozen, we're past Moana, stuff like that. She's totally into Lady Gaga.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I personally am not one for the types of Lady Gaga songs that she used to have when she first came out. So I'm totally trying to get my daughter Evelyn into the stuff from her CD called Joanne, like Million Reasons and stuff like that, the more mellow kind of music.
Awesome.
And it's working. Yeah, her and I do a
Well,
great duet of Million Reasons.
you'll have to do it on video for us one day.
No. we think you do a great job.
Okay, and I have your final question. What is your favorite CEWIL moment?
My favorite CEWIL moment, I'm going to say the 2012 CEWIL National Conference that was in Whistler, BC. It was a great PD, a breathtaking location to go to. Loved the community, like the village. And I remember, so I've been in co-op since 2003. I've been a coordinator since the mid 2000s. But it was that conference really where I felt I met a lot of CEWIL members, like really kind of got to know them quite well. And as many of us know, we tend to build relationships and maintain those to the best of our abilities with our WIL community in Canada. So I feel as though that conference is really the one that cemented a lot of really great relationships I still have across the country.
Oh, sounds amazing.
And then in Whistler, so.
Of course, such
Yeah.
a beautiful landscape. So that's it for us. And I want to thank you, Scott, for taking part in episode 2 of Meet Your CEWIL Members. And if you would like to take part in this series, please reach out to the CEWIL Communications Committee, as we'd love to learn a little bit more about you. Thank you so much. Take
Bye,
care.
everyone.
Bye.